Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to discuss the just announced trailer date for Halloween Ends, and we'll also look at some viewer feedback from the test screen of Halloween Ends that was held last night in New York. And also, one of the alleged leaks about Michael Myers has been put to bed, so we can at least stop wondering if that rumor was true or not. Let's go. So I'm so excited to see that Jamie Lee Curtis tweeted out the release date for the Halloween Ends trailer today. So we've been expecting it to drop this week. I thought it was going to be on the 14th or 15th, but I was thinking 14th primarily. But now we know the date of the trailer to drop will be Wednesday, the 20th. That's right, next Wednesday, the 20th, 1 week from today. It will be out. So mark your calendars for the 20th. I will be waiting for it first thing in the morning of the 20th, assuming they drops it in the morning, or they could drop it later in the day. However, I am going to be hoping and fingers crossed that we do get it dropped on the 20th in the morning. I plan to film a reaction video to my first time watching it, and then after that, I will also do a much more thorough breakdown video of the trailer, and we'll talk about those scenes in a much more detailed capacity. But that's coming up next Wednesday. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. And despite me being, very nervous still about this movie and some potential things I'm worried about, I am still excited. I still cannot wait to watch this trailer, and we're getting very, very close. All right, now next up, there was a test screening of Halloween Ends in New York last night, and the feedback is starting to come out on social media a little bit. They signed waivers and things saying they're not going to talk about it, but that's just someone's honor system. You would hope everyone would honor it, but unfortunately, we know in life not everyone does. So it's starting to trickle out a little bit, and here's one example I want to share. Now, I was tipped off to this from my friend Brandon over at I Like Scary. Thanks, Brandon. I put out a great video about this and got the tip from him today, and I want to share it with you guys. So here we see a post from Twitter user the Jazzy Oot, and they do also have a YouTube channel, but I got this primarily here from the tweet, not their YouTube channel. But he did tweet this. Says, text from my friend, only minor spoiler. Now, just so you guys know, don't worry about the spoiler thing. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But here is the text that this person shared, a Jazzy shared, regarding the feedback of them being at the test screening. It says, it was the end screening as I expected. Movie is going to be different. I won't spoil anything, but I think critically it's going to be as well received as Halloween 2018. Audience was definitely into it, felt pretty positive, end with applause. So, that's good news. So that's good feedback. I mean, he acknowledges what, everyone's been saying. John Carpenter, David Gordon Green, Nick Castle, it's going to be a different movie. So I'm glad that, we don't want spoilers. I don't do spoilers here. So I'm glad we don't know what that means specifically, but it does verify what we've been hearing, that it is a different movie. And he thinks it's going to be critically received well. So that tells me it's going to hit on probably a lot of key components that we're hoping it will do. And audience was into it, felt pretty positive. So overall, that's good feedback. Again, this is just one person. Obviously, everyone can feel differently about it. However, there's not a lot out there yet. There probably will trickle out over the next few days. But this is just some initial feedback that I thought was valuable enough to share and mention to you guys. Now, earlier, he did say that there was one small spoiler. And I don't consider this a spoiler personally, because what they are really doing is putting an end to a rumor. It was only a rumor that's been spreading around these last few weeks. It was a rumor that I've, dispelled. I've shared my disbelief for it to be true. This doesn't make any sense to me. Never did when I heard the rumor. So now I'm going to share this with you guys. So I think it's a rumor. However, if you do not want to hear the feedback I'm going to share now about this rumor, then go ahead and fast forward in a couple of minutes from now, or you can just stop listening here and then leave your comments below about everything we talked about up to this point. I'd love to hear what you have to say. All right, your discussion, a discussion with you about that. But otherwise, guys, I'm going to go ahead and share it now. So here is the rumor that they've squashed. It says, "Oh, and Michael definitely doesn't die at the beginning of the movie. LOL." So you see what I mean, guys? It was not really a spoiler. It was just a rumor that was going around. I never believed it from the first minute I heard it. But there's no way Michael's going to be dead in the very beginning of the movie, and he's not in the movie the rest of the way. So it just doesn't make any sense. That's not a Halloween movie. So I was glad to see this was confirmed, so that if any of you out there have been struggling about that and been concerned about it, I think you can put it to bed. I mean, I already did think you didn't have anything to worry about, but now we've got actual feedback from this individual who's claiming his friend saw the movie. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know these people. If I knew them personally, I could put a lot more emphasis on credibility, but I don't. So still, take it with a grain of salt. However, if it is true, then it's good feedback. And there was definitely a screening that took place. So that's not a lie. So hopefully it's true, and we can, and what they said comes to pass. Again, if it doesn't, it's not really a big deal. They didn't really share anything, any spoilers of significance or anything like that, or any spoilers at all, really, in my book. So I think we'll be fine. But I just wanted to mention this to you guys, show it to you guys, and just remind you, keep it, remember it's a rumor. However, I'd never thought Michael was ever going to die at the beginning of this movie. There's just no way. Just don't see that happening. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to leave it there. Let's keep this video short today. I want to know what you think about all of this, though. Are you pumped for the 20th to see this teaser trailer drop? How do you feel about this initial feedback from this one test screener who went and saw it in New York? I want to hear your opinions. What are your thoughts and ideas about it? And all your theories as well. Would love to hear them below right now in the comments section. So start leaving your comments below right now, and we can discuss it together. All right, well, that's going to be it for this update, but I'll be back soon with more Halloween Ends and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.